There are things you do at 2 in the morning that you would not do at any time. I think most people who have been awake at 2 in the morning with something on their mind understand what I mean. 2 in the morning has a way of making you honest. It is like the darkness and the quiet make you more direct and less careful. You are more willing to say or do something that you would not do during the day. I sent a message at 2 in the morning. I did this because the 2 in the morning version of me had run out of patience. I had been thinking about sending this message for a time. It was not like I was sitting down and writing it out. It was forming in my head while I was doing other things. I would be talking to people, doing everyday things, and at the same time I was figuring out how to say what I wanted to say. The message was about something. I do not want to say what it was because that is between me and the person I sent it to. I can say that it was the kind of thing you say when you decide that not saying it is worse than saying it. I had been holding it in for a time and it was getting heavier and heavier. Finally, at 2 in the morning, I decided to send it. After I sent the message, I put my phone down, did not look at it for a while. I did not check to see if the person had read it or if they were responding. I had decided that sending the message was what I needed to do. Whatever happened after that was not my problem. It was nice to have sent the message and to have it out of my hands. I felt almost peaceful after I put my phone down. Nobody was ever supposed to find it. That part of the title is accurate. I sent it in a context and in a way that I believed was private, that the recipient and I would be the only people who knew about it, and for a while that was true. And then through a sequence of events that I am not going to reconstruct in detail, it became something that other people became aware of, not widely and not publicly but privately, in the specific way that private things sometimes spread just far enough to become known by people they were never meant to reach, while still stopping short of the world at large. And the experience of understanding that something I had sent at 2 in the morning in the most unguarded version of myself had been seen by people I had not intended to share it with was its own specific kind of exposure that I had not prepared for and that I dealt with as I deal with most uncomfortable things, by not dealing with it directly in any public way and by processing it in the private interior way that has become my default. What the message said mattered. I am not going to tell you what it said, but I will tell you that sending it was the right thing, even accounting for everything that followed. That the 2 in the morning version of me who finally stopped talking himself out of it was operating with a clarity that the rest of me had been avoiding, and that if I had the night again I would send it again, maybe earlier in the night, maybe with a slightly better understanding of what happens after you send something you have been holding for a long time into the world. But I would send it because some things need to be said even when the only hour that will let you say them is 2 in the morning when nobody is watching and the guard has finally come down.